everyone, Rachel Jesse here. Welcome to my home studio. I wanted to take some time to go over a question that I get asked all the time, so hopefully this will help bring some clarity. Basically, when we are working in the presence of scoliosis, so scoliosis, that lateral displacement of the spine, when the spine either moves to the right or to the left, and it also turns in that direction. So if the spine moves to the right, it's also turning to the right. The front of the spine turns right. And if it moves to the left, the front of the spine is turning to the left. So in the presence of scoliosis, many times we also have what's called hyperkyphosis or hyperlordosis. So that means that even though your spine might be moving to the right or to the left, you may also have a big forward head placement issue. So this is when the head kind of moves forward in space and the upper back kind of rounds backwards in space, like this. Or you can have the opposite, where the back is really, really super flattened. So same thing, you can still have scoliosis and have a flattened spine. I can demonstrate this very well. You can see how my back is almost pinned straight in the back because I have what's called hyperlordosis. And this can actually be a really painful back position because the spine in the back is so tight that it compresses all of those little nerves along the back of the spine. So many times when people sign up for our home practice series for scoliosis and they have one of these other conditions as well, hyperkyphosis, the rounding, hyperlordosis, when the back is really, really flat, we'll suggest that they start in our general back care series first. And the reason is that when we get into our scoliosis program, we do a lot of derotation. And that's when we learn how to derotate the spine so that we can bring the spine kind of back to center. But when we have hyperkyphosis, rounding, or hyperlordosis, flattened, it makes it really, really challenging to turn the spine. And you can see that when I'm demonstrating here. So if I go into my hyperkyphosis and I try to turn, so I'm bringing my right arm over my left leg, you can see my chest isn't really able to turn that much because the spine in the back is kind of running into itself, so you don't have much movement or mobility. Same thing goes if I'm in my flat back, right, and I try to turn. Same thing, the spine runs into itself in the back and you don't get much derotation. But if I go into neutral spine, which is when my head is directly over my pelvis, so if you think about the soft palate in the roof of your mouth being directly over your pelvic floor, and then I go to turn, my spine can more easily kind of slide and glide around itself. So that's why, even though you might have scoliosis, if you have one of these other back issues, like flattened back or hyperkyphosis, you're going to want to start in our back care series. And we have a giant sale coming on this weekend for our Labor Day weekend sale. It's the biggest sale that we do all year. It goes from Friday, September 4th to Monday, September 7th. Basically, it's massive discounts off of all of our online courses. So if you're still a little bit confused about which course is best for you, just go ahead and message us at info@mysacredspine.com. You can send us your x-rays, you can send us pictures, you can send us, whatever you need to send us. Tell us a little bit about your story, and we'll be happy to put you in the right course, give you some advice on where the best place is to get started. Our year-long programs, you get support from back care specialists anytime you need it. So if you have any questions or you have any concerns about developing home practice, they're there for you. We also have an amazing Facebook community, private Facebook group for people who are going through the course so that you can meet each other and support each other throughout the year. I also go live every single month with new content, exclusive sequences, things like that within our Facebook group community. So you can ask questions there. You'll get new poses and ways to modify your practice for your back issue every single month in that live Q&A group. And yeah, it's just an amazing community to be a part of, and I'm so happy to be sharing it with you all in this way. And please, again, get in touch if you have any questions. We're here to support you, to guide you, in whatever you may need. So sending you all lots of love from the East Coast, and I hope to see you in class soon. And what better time to start working on a back care issue at home in a safe environment where you can really bring healing and wellness to your entire being. So I hope you can join us.